And yeah, you don't have any Aquasol. Ramses better keep his day job, yeah. The no load bug is related to what happens between the main menu's new game and load options. I mean, you could pick up an Aquasol in Lahan, or however many you wanted. But if the game's gonna troll, the game's gonna troll. Basically. You can grab the 2 Aquasols out of the barrels. But even with that, I mean, you only have 100 HP worth of healing. I don't know. It's kind of like the FF8 punching minigame. Damned if you do, damned if you don't block. I mean, it could have, if they wouldn't have kept attacking us. Too many what ifs. The thing is that it's not necessary. You shouldn't get 3 encounters in the desert. That's just like god-awful luck. Yeah, most it should really be 1. But yeah, in that first screen, if you have a bad STE, you'll get 1 like right away, like you do. And then another one right before you enter the next screen. Yeah, you don't get those Aquasols until later, though. So they wouldn't be of any use to us for right there. Sadly. Hey, how's it going, Green? How are you? If you took the exact same path every time through the whole game, would you not get encounters in the same exact places? Something else still affects it. Like... I don't know. Wow. Wow. Rip like a second. It's a surprise. Didn't you read the FAQ? mean, I still have a very, very slight hope that someone will figure out something about the step counter and that it'll somehow be manipulatable. But that hope is so low because no one wants to bother with looking into this game that much. Other than a few people like Biff and Will that already did. Or Beta Quarry. Like someone that would be legitimately interested in making a task of this game, I think they could probably find some more stuff. Alice looks homeless, like she's never taken a shower. Hey, Space. How do we get this time? Better. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 1. Ah, really, game? Alice's wife material, that's why. There you go. That's as good as answer as I could come up with. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Hey, nice. Those interesting movements. So we're actually where we want to be for death blow grinding at this point. Like if we can just get one armor grab in the forest, it'll be perfect. Mates, why? I love how we haven't even used a glitch yet in a glitched run. After already doing resets for an hour. That's great. Like we were literally, if we could have escaped from that battle right after, we would have done the menu. The bad guy is you. Yep. Needs to be a game based off of Russia, or is there already? You know, similar to how they make a sports game like every year, like FIFA 2015, NFL 2016, all that stuff. There should be one for like political leaders. Of various nations, or maybe it could just be like one entire game, like political leaders 2015, and there can be some subtitle as to what was the biggest event of the year politically for the world, and it can be focused around that. I think that's a good idea, and then you can play as whatever political leader you want. Like, so almost a Civilizations sort of game. I would play that game. It's Trump edition. Oh god, yes. It's a game where you build a wall as Donald Trump. Well, order people to build a wall. So it'd probably be like a lot of sitting around and looking for new wigs. Hey Musashi, thank you for the good luck and the advice. I will take it to heart. The attackers win if they get jobs. Yeah. That should be a thing though. It would sell really well, I think. If it was done right. You can get power-ups delivered to you by lobbyists. That would be how it works. And then donations too, if you're like the Bernie Sanders. Personal donations if you're the Bernie Sanders candidate. We need to make this thing happen, guys. This is a good game idea. Hit. Hey, it's like exactly the same as how the first fight went. And no ether. No ether. Great. Thank you, Iwans. Appreciate the good luck. No, that's good. No, yeah, right. But then we won't we won't even be able to do the fast rat. Because if we literally get no ether, then yeah, with 3 ether stones you only have 13 ether. And yeah, you will not two-shot it. If we can at least get 1, then there's a chance. 2 ether would be guaranteed 2-shot. It'll at least never be 4 turns though, or 5, which has happened in run attempts before. You just notice this is glitched. I guess it does look exactly the same as the glitchless, more or less. Other than the lack of splits for the world record. Gotta read everything, man. Gotta read the directions. You might meet some success with that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Wait, is that actually something that this guy says in one of his routines? Or like any of his routines on YouTube? Sounds interesting. Okay, one armor grub, please, 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 please. Armor grub? Nah. This is not what we were looking for. It might get us to level 5 though. So that's 14. So this is 15. Come on, level 5. Hey, good. That encounter can be enough if you get enough encounters in the mountain path. Okay, so we're 1 ahead. For triangles. If he hits one more time with the absorb attack, okay, he's not gonna. We don't have to heal then, since we don't need any extra stuff. The miss. So we actually got 3 X's there. Okay. So yeah, we can skip the X on the ranker fights. So even if we take a lot of damage in the encounter right before with the 2 forest elves and 2 dive bombers, we won't have to heal after, since we'll be able to defend 2 of his turns. So we'll go defend, triangle, and then defend again, then triangle, triangle, triangle. We're ahead by 1x, so we won't have to do that in the ranker fight, so we'll be able to defend 2 turns. So we're good. Because we hit the level 5 from getting the 4 times Jackal encounter. And we were ahead by 1 triangle then, so then, yeah, we just skipped that 1 triangle in the Hobgob fight. So yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, that was interesting movement. I don't know, I like it though. But yeah, she sounds so callous in the North American version. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. You must be shitting me. No, man. No. No, it can't be true. Did we really not get Raijin? Like, really? How is that possible? I seriously need to just write down counters one at a time, because I can't count. Like, I keep saying this, but then I continue to not do it. Like, how... Got 11 and then 2 X's from the mountain path. We got 4 triangles from the jackal fights. We got 7 triangles and 4 X's for the hobgob fights. Got 4 triangles and 3 X's for the 4-stop fight. Let's see. $15, $22, $30, $6. Unless I just missed that Raijin popped up, because, yeah, from what I have, we should be one ahead on X's. Like, counting to 10 and 30. Impossible tasks. I guess we'll find out.
力なの。どうして他人になすりつけようとするの？そんな特別な能力なんてありません。あなたは卑怯だわ。
そうさ。俺は卑怯者なんだよ。
I mean, I guess for short anything, it'd probably be triangles. Oh, I should move the cursor off of the screen. Whoops. In which case, yeah, we'll just do all triangles here. Just have Raijin, like, surprise me. Please, please. Crisis. Just get extra everything, I guess. What a joke. This is going to be fun. I mean, we won't lose that much time, but it's a dumb mistake that I shouldn't be making at this point, like, ever. Okay, there it is. I think it'd be really interesting to try a run of just not doing any death blow grinding for Faye. Because in theory, that's possible. Like, Bart would still need to do death blow grinding, I think, at least, for the Ramses fight, and then probably Seitan too. But you could theoretically skip Faye completely. Here it almost doesn't even matter how fast you mash, because you still have to wait for the plane to get to a certain part. At least in the Japanese version. Because yeah, we still don't have control of the characters. That sounds like a good thing to listen to, especially on French horn, no less. Also, I didn't know you played French horn. That's awesome. That's what I played in high school too. That's cool though. It's an underappreciated instrument in the band lineup, I think, always. For how beautiful it can sound. Though it has like a trillion partials, so it takes quite a bit of skill to be really good at it. Oh, sure, yeah. It does have pretty much the tiniest of mouthpieces, embouchure-wise. Okay, here we are again. Come on. Come on. You also found... Oh, that's really interesting. I guess, though, same trend applies. No troll desert fights, please. Please, please. Yeah, okay. That's one screen, two more. Two more. Nice. Okay, we can do it. Oh my god, thank you. That was item duping. So we in there, at least until Ramses, then we'll face another challenge, I'm sure. So was that like sort of a music appreciation sort of class? Where you did the French horn and oboe thing? Or something else? Just don't die to Gonzalez, yeah, right. That would be tragic. The one time when Weltall has guns. And never again. Oh, cool. That sounds interesting. Especially if you've never done the either instrument before. Or either type of instrument. The dirty guard. I'm just gonna go through this post menu kind of slowly. Okay, we have good enough ether to do the fast strat. Just barely though. Because if it would have only been like 8 there, then we would have had to still use boost. For this next fight. Oh yeah, two shot. That is a beautiful thing. Blaze it. Hey, how's it going, Serafita? And yep, it is nice. It is nice. How have you been, though, man? That's good to hear. I'm glad. Sleep sounds nice. Also, It's needed on occasion. I think it kind of varies individual to individual though. Because there's some people that can literally function on just, I don't know, 4.5 hours or less of sleep every day. And they're absolutely fine and it really causes no health problems with them. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. I can just stay up for a while. One thing I want to try when I have like absolutely zero commitments, because I don't know how you could really do anything with this sleep schedule, but is to try that whole Uberman sleep schedule where you only sleep a total of 2 hours a day, but you break it up into like 6 different naps. That's interesting. That's why that happened. So we hit that encounter just before the load zone, and the music doesn't even stop. Fascinating. Yeah, it is 420. That's why I said blaze it right after. Nice. Animation skips. That didn't get for that last one, but that's okay. There any benefits? Well, you're up 22 hours of the day, which can get a hell of a lot done. That is if you can actually be, you know, at a normal level of functioning. Did I? Wow. Oh my. This is bad. This is like, wow. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That kind of sleep schedule is pretty much like taking drive down. I don't know. It hasn't really been done in any clinical trials. I mean, you can't really do that with ethics boards and such. Can't make people only sleep 2 hours a day. But I don't know, just more research should be done into that type of thing. Looks like, yeah, well, I wish. I'd have to sleep in the middle of runs though. That wouldn't work so well. I'm not sure what that is about. Though, I have a few ideas, I suppose. So here, if you have high enough ether, you can go for a slightly faster strat. But we don't have good enough ether. The dodge. How about another? Oh my god, Faye. Yeah. I mean, I wish there was some sort of converter for what a certain time done on a certain console would be on a different console, but there really isn't for Xenogears. Because the splits we're comparing to were done by Jigsaw on a SCPH 18K, which is one of the earlier PS2 models. Like it was still done with fast disk, but it's quite a bit difference in time just because of that. So we still have to get the gold nugget here, otherwise we don't have enough money to get the engine guard. But then after we do all the engine guard duping in the pirate shop, the pirate hideout shop, we're pretty much set for the rest of the game on money. Basically just from fights. And, well, from the fact that we don't have to buy another ether doubler. Or any more speed rings, because we only buy one speed ring and one ether doubler, and we just dupe everything that we need from that. I might have to actually look at this. We might not need the gold nugget. I'm gonna get it today, but you might not need it, to be honest. If you just change the order of how you buy stuff. I mean, it's like a 3-second difference or something. And a possible encounter that you could miss. Because even though the STE, the stepstool encounter, in that screen are at 900, it's still possible to get an encounter there. Because it carries over from the previous screen before we move the rock. Good escape. Now getting an encounter in this screen is bad. At least when we're going through it this first time. The second time, it's pretty much impossible to not get an encounter without an encounter skip and really high SDE. But, yeah. Wow. At least we're escaping from them. Can we escape from this one now? Yeah, at least we're escaping from them. Well, that split can be quite a bit better. We shouldn't have gotten those other two encounters. Especially the Medusoids. Those hurt the worst because they'll still usually, unless Faye wins the speed tie, will get off an attack or two. And both of them attack, so they both won the speed tie over Faye. And then if you don't escape from them with Bart, then they attack you again. Basically. Before you get another chance to escape. Still don't know if they're worse or the 4 Sandman and 1 Tin Robo are worse. I mean, for here, probably the Tin Robo and 4 Sandman, since we have 2 people to escape. But if you compared it to when we're in Kislev Border Mountain and the Medusoids show up again, those might actually be worse. Because you only have Faye, of course, and then you really want to just attack them. It's like too big of a risk to try and escape from them. Too much time lost. Okay, so here we do some different stuff slightly. We just take off Bart's stuff and leave on Faye's ether stones. Slow. And I could have taken more steps too. I'm too used to having to be tentative with the North American version there for not accidentally exiting before Val's shop opens. That's another screen you really shouldn't get an encounter there. We're still escaping from them though, if nothing else. Wow, okay, yeah, we're gonna get at least another encounter in this screen. It's great to have nice escape luck, but not when you're getting encounters all over the place. By the way, how's like the balance between mic and game audio? Because it's all running through the same channel right now. Like I don't have them split. I can adjust both of them though. It just takes a little more work than having, yep, second encounter, than having it's still good escape luck, than just having them in separate channels. Okay, at least we didn't get one there. Still getting good escape luck. If I get a chance, I think I'm gonna get rid of the split for Calamity right here. Or well, maybe I just won't split on it, because I don't know where Jigsaw actually split at. Like, did he split? Since there's no video of it. Because if he split like how Uji does, where he does it after Calamity is actually completely dead. So after Faye does his id moves, basically. Then that's later than what I usually split at. Hmm. I guess it can't hurt to just split at the latest possible time that you'd split for it, which would be after Faye does his kung fu hoo-ha. Yeah, we'll just do that. Probably gonna get at least one more encounter before Calamity. Wow, that was great. RNG manipulation. Come on, let's get this super jump. Too early. Like 1 pixel too early. At least we didn't get another encounter though. I would take that. I always forget to just turn my headphones off at that part. It's just so dang loud. Yeah, we got low damage rolls there. Oh, so in the Japanese version, basically triangle and square and then circle and X are reversed. So that's why triangle triangle has 2 squares instead of 2 triangles, basically. And since this is on PSTV, I just have it macroed to be the North American controls. Oh wow. Because yeah, it'd be pretty odd to have to do it all in reverse. That would take some getting used to. Like, I don't know if I'll ever bother with doing a segmented run of the Japanese version. I guess it would be eons away. But if I did, I would have to learn how to do that. Because the PS2 models, some of the PS2 models go faster than PSTV. Okay, so at the gear shop that we're about to go do, we normally have to sell the leather whip that Bart started with, but that's no longer needed because of the item duping that we're going to do shortly after the Mason cutscene, where he serves us tea. I gotta make sure I don't sell the ether stone. Otherwise we have to dupe another one. And yeah, we don't want to do that. Nande monayo. Wow, that was bad. At least we didn't talk to the guy. Good. That movement there always kind of scares me. Because it's really, really easy to just talk to either of those guys by the doors. I'm gonna get up and stretch for a second. It's actually a really long cutscene, isn't it? Like that's over a minute and a half. It's almost, let's see. Yeah, it's like a minute and 45 seconds depending on when we have to actually mash here. No, maybe it'll be closer to 2. Wow, that's almost 2 minutes. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 seconds off of being 2 minutes. Gotta keep limber, you know. Okay. So accessory shop first, then the duping, then the duping. Because what we'll end up doing essentially is duping a total of 19 engine guards. They sell for 2,500 a piece. And then selling them right back to the shopkeeper. The thing is that you can never have, like if you want to duplicate the item, you can never have one of it in your inventory. So we have to basically make 3, sell 3, make 3, sell 3, and we repeat that 6 times. And then on the last menu, I need to remember to do speed ring duping also. And then we also buy more stuff at the item shop here, because we'll be able to skip the hammer item shop that we normally have to do in Nortune, since we have more money now, and they sell all the same stuff. So that will... it'll take a little bit to get through. Not too long, though. What's nice is that it adds a lot more security early on, both for the Ramses and Red Rum fights, in case, you know, either Faye has terrible ether or Citan has bad ether and Bart takes a lot of damage, or if anyone in the Red Rum fight takes a lot of damage. Since Aquasol S's heal for 150 HP, and if Citan has bad ether, he'll only heal for like 102 or 108. And then for Faye, it's not even so much that his ether can be bad, it's more so that it matters how much Bart gets roughed up in the first phase of the Ramses fight. Which is why last week's run died, because I was being stupid and I only healed him with Faye's inner healing versus Sazanami, or Aquasol S. But that shall not happen today. Okay. Accessory shop, sell everything except Etherstone, buy one speed ring. Yep. Okay. Now this will take a little bit. This is probably one of the longer menus in the game. Accessories. And let the duping begin. Okay, that's one set. Two. Okay. Three. Hey, Nameless. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, we did. Yep. Sets 4. A lot of reasons. I play the English version too, and we'll be doing that later this week. Yo. Okay, 5. But yeah, one of the most prominent reasons that I'm doing the Japanese version right now is because of the item duping glitch, which we're performing over and over here. Okay, so this is the last time we need to do this. No, not like that though. Oh, dang it, I forgot to... shit. Forgot to do the speedring duping. We need to do that. I'm just gonna do that here, otherwise I'll probably forget. Shit, I was supposed to take them off too. Well, it's the first time doing this category, so that's okay. 10 of those. We have Rosasol. That's 4 and 20. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh well. That's like, yeah, it sounds like probably the biggest menu section of this run. But it saves so much time. Can I get in the door? Anyway, oh, also, thank you for the follow, Nameless. I don't know if the little notification popped up or not, but yeah, thank you for the follow. And your English is fine. Don't worry about it, man. But yeah, there's a few main differences between the North American version and then the Japanese version. And the biggest of them is that in the Japanese version, there's an item duplication glitch, which allows a few things. It allows us to basically have no worry for our money situation completely. And we're able to get an early ether doubler from that, which we normally don't get until after the Thames. So it cuts out a shopping trip to Nissan that we have to do later. It makes it so we have an early ether doubler so we can power through a lot of all the fights before the themes basically, and through the theme section. Mostly gear stuff, like everything in Nortoon, Goliath Factory, and then the themes that are gear fights are significantly faster. And then it also makes it so that we can have as many power magics as we want, which increases ether amplification by 8 versus what we usually only have, which is E-circuits, which only increase it by 4. So we just end up doing a crazy amount of damage with our ether attacks and our special options because of those two things, basically. The early ether doubler and then having all the power magics we could ever want. I do not. I can read enough of the menus and stuff though to understand it. I guess I didn't need to do that last menu technically, where I opened it up just to take off the speed rings. That's okay. All in all, I probably wasted, I don't know, 10 to 15 seconds in the big menu there, but that's fine. It's good enough for the first time doing it in a run, and without practicing. I mean, I can read tidbits of the Japanese, I should say, but not enough to be able to, like, translate to you what's really going on. I'd like to someday be able to actually speak mildly fluent Japanese, whatever that means. But I haven't actually practiced it in a long time, like since last year. Oh, that was really bad movement. That was really bad movement. Yeah, there's been more people that have taken interest in speedrunning it recently. Like, I've only been doing it since March. There's a few other people that have either started learning the game or that have actually done a run. Like High Spirits has done a run, the Dragon Quest runner. This game's, like, I would say this game is more long than hard for speedrun purposes anyway. Once you get a run going, that is. It's hard to get a run going. 'Cause, yeah, there's a few sections right at the beginning that can be really trolly. And pretty much as late as 2.5 hours in, you can still die. And then random encounters can end your run at a few other places too. Because they're actually more end killers than bosses are. Aside from Ramses. Ramses, yeah. He's a handful. If he decides to use a certain move. And that's not the next split, but the split after that, I think. Hey, Oddity. Oh, you haven't finished it. I'd recommend finishing it at least once for the story, especially if you've started it before. Oh, and Shavat, or maybe Solaris. Probably Shavat. That's like... That's over halfway done with the game. Like, that's really almost 2/3 done with the game, I'd say. How are you, Oddity? That's freaking awesome. Oh, I don't know if I asked earlier, but Nameless, did a little alert play when you followed? Or shortly after you followed? Because that's something I just added the other day, like yesterday. And I'm wondering if it works. Okay, so there should only be one text box here after Faye has his. Yep, okay. Okay, good. Come on, please.
やがって。
How's it going, Italian guy? That I do not. Stop fight. That's okay.
Ma, こんなとこですか。
Good. Good. Oh, there wasn't. Okay. Interesting. I'll take a look at that at some point. Yo, thank you Red Slash for the host. Appreciate it. And welcome to all of Red Slash's viewers. Thank you for the good luck also. Thank you for the host, Kino Space Fishing. Oh, it showed up. Oh, good. Good, good. Good, good. I'm glad. It does work. Excellent. I can't imagine who has that account. And the miss. Oh my. Wow. Please hit. I should have actually done... Yeah. We're getting trolled here pretty hard. Sakura, thank you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you for the host. 3 times in a row, green pen. I guess as long as it played, then it should be alright. Wow. I think it's set to be 5 seconds. Because it plays the loading sound of the game, basically. The save loading sound. Sounds good. Yeah, it should take hopefully a lot less than 15:55. Because that's the world record currently for this category. But it was done on an older console, so we should easily be able to bop that time. I guess it'll be tomorrow for me. Without breaks, well, there's a few like really tiny breaks for cutscenes. Otherwise, I have to be here mashing since I don't have a turbo controller. Oh, whoops. I wasn't paying attention at all to whether or not we got extra armor plus 2s. That's not too big of an issue. But yeah, well. Okay. This menu is the same otherwise. Nope. Good enough. Nope. Nope. See him. From South Dakota in the United States. Okay. Come on. Come on. Game. Game. So this is what troll luck feels like for Deathblow grinding. Like really troll luck. Oh my gosh. Even if I would have killed both of those encounters, it still wouldn't have been enough for Deathblow grinding. I'm still more convinced that running away and trying to get a good encounter is better than going against garbage encounters. Okay, that's better. -1. 0. -2. 1. Two. Good one. 3. 4. 0. I can't believe this other Tin Robo isn't dead. 5. 6. Yes, exactly. 2. 7. 3. Might actually be one short of 3. 8. I'm bad at counting. I'm just a lost cause for counting. I'm gonna get an extra 1 with Bart. Yeah, I can't count. I really can't count. Like, I really, really can't count. This is terrible. Oh my god, I can't count. Well, this is a terrible, that is just bad. Like, really bad. The best part, yeah, right. Let's see. That was actually a late split too, but whatever. But yeah, if you type exclamation mark XGWR, you'll get the records, I think, for all the categories. And then it's also in the pay spin. If Nightbot would work. Oh yeah. Or if I could remember the actual command. Thank you, Green. Oh boy. I'm gonna get up and stand again. Yeah, well, the glitch category was never really done on one of the faster systems. So that's why, and also Glitchless was optimized a lot more than Glitched, at least. That's why I assume. Since the last Glitched run was done in either 2011 or 2012. So yeah, the console and then the level of optimization. Because there's still a lot of stuff I'm just taking from the North American route, which has improved a lot since March. and applying it here in both of the Japanese runs. Yeah, the text difference is crazy between the English and Japanese versions of the game. Yeah, we got this to happen. That's always fun. If you mash X at just the right frame, that'll happen. Where the camera will be panning out. Hey, how's it going, Mia? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. So this next menu is slightly different from what we usually do, because we'll only take off one speed ring off a Titan. Oh, you know it. Whoa, that was interesting. Why were we on, like, status or whatever? Oh, well, maybe that makes sense. Oh, and I should have hit no there. Whatever. Those pearly whites. Well, I'm smiling a lot, so you can probably see them. Though the lighting isn't really the best. I do have a light over to the left of me that I could turn on, but then I'd be blind. Oh my god, Troll Kid. Yep, world record base. Technically. That was sloppy movement. Hey, Arthur. Hentai Senpai. Hey, Pat. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Wait, when's the FF6 tournament? And I've never completed FF6 yet either, like a lot of other good RPGs. I've gotten like a third of the way into it though. It's in November, okay. LCC room, I guess, yeah.